大家好，我们是由圣心会在1960年来到台湾巴黎所创立的圣心女中。圣心女中呢，我们一直以我们的英文教育作为我们最有自信心、最自豪的部分。那为什么英文教育在圣心女中这么受重视呢？因为我们的圣心会是一个国际性的修会。在全球5大洲，目前有147所的圣心学校，其中我们固定来往进行交流的圣心学校大约有20几所。有时候是我们的学生会前往海外的圣心学校，进入那边的课室，和圣心学生一起进行学习。有时候呢，是海外圣心学校的学生来到台湾，进入我们的校园，甚至是我们的课室，和我们的孩子一起进行文化交流。
You can try to use a similar pronunciation of Chinese to remember lost English vocabulary. And you have to speak out to increase memory. And then you can make some quizzes to test yourself and give yourself some small rewards.
I learned about Canada geography and their favorite ice hockey. The difference between Taiwan and Canada is that the north is cold. I think the class is very interesting. Sometimes I can't understand what the teacher is saying, but the teacher will translate the word I don't know. I hope I can still join this camp.
I want to join this summer camp because I want my English to get better and get used to the school. I learned the pollutions and how pollution can harm Earth. I think I improved a lot. It's been a long time since I studied geography, and I'm really looking forward to the next summer camp.
Sustainability is a topic that I remember the most. Sustainability means you can use something for a long time. We search many places that are sustainable. For example, a barrel can collect rainwater, so we can have more water to use. Say English bravely. In our class, I always answer the questions, and I don't need to worry about anything. All teachers are patient to teach me, so I think this is a good way to improve my English. It's a goal that every country in the UNESCO has to reach. I think it is a good chance to learn some knowledge. We can learn English in a relaxing way and try some new projects. If you join this summer camp, you will learn a lot and won't regret it.
In this week, I've learned about what is a sustainable city, the ecosystem, the importance of water, and etc. Well, I've learned a lot of new vocabularies that I didn't know about. I also think my English speaking ability has improved a lot. Canada is a very cold country, and it is also the second largest country in the world. Due to its weather, there are a lot of animals I first heard of. For instance, moose, beavers, and the black bears. At first, I want to join the summer camp because I want to improve my English skills. But now, I'm also curious about Canada and its culture, food, and a lot more.
So the topic for this week was about Canada. That's been the theme for the whole week. So every day they learned some different things about Canada. Some examples include learning about the weather in Canada, the unique food they have there, or the sports that they play there. So that's what they've been learning about the whole week. And as far as how their English skills have improved, I think that a one-week course like this will, of course, strengthen all aspects of their English skills. Right, so yes, the Sustainable Development Goals was one of the important things to talk about this week. I made sure to tie that into the environment and how we should care for the environment and the earth. So hopefully if they never maybe thought about that too much before or never had that topic introduced to them, it is an opportunity for them to be aware of that. I think that a camp like this is very useful for strengthening students' English speaking abilities, and also for kind of opening their eyes to some of the opportunities that exist around the world. So a one-week camp like this, it's fairly intensive. It's not quite immersive, but it's very intensive and is a very good way to increase their overall English speaking abilities for the course of 1 week, for sure.
Sure. So the theme for this camp was SDGs, which stands for Sustainable Development Goals. Not only were they learning English, they were also learning about the world and cities, and in this case, Sustainable Development Goals, and how that's important for them even living here in Taiwan. So I'm Canadian myself. The book that they were using was developed in Canada, and many of the examples that they used were also from Canada. So this way they could get an introduction to Canada while incorporating some English and seeing how they can apply some of the things they learned in Taiwan. So during the summer camp, I tried to incorporate a few different projects. So some of them involved them coming up on stage and speaking to the audience. Some of them we did a debate where they had to talk with each other. And then sometimes I would ask them questions, they would have to interact with me. And then plus we did a variety of different games. So this way they got to use English in a variety of different settings. Obviously they're learning English, so they're not only interested in the English language itself, but also in Western culture. So in my case, I used a lot of examples from childhood, growing up in Canada, and how different it is from Taiwan. So they could get not only just the English part, but also some cultural aspects too. Yeah, so if you do have a chance to come join the summer camp, I'd highly recommend it, because it's a chance to use English in a variety of different ways, different from how you would normally learn it during the school year. So I think coming to this summer camp is a great stepping stone towards fluency.
在今年暑假，圣心很开心，我们可以跟意智新创，还有来自加拿大的 SSLC 这个教育团队呢，一起为我们的国一新生筹办了1周的英语营。在这1周的英语营当中呢，我们的孩子分小组，在不同的分组教室当中，由外师还有这个TA的协助之下呢，一起使用英文来进行学习。我们期待透过这样一个情境式的、密集式的英文课程，能够建立我们孩子很自在的使用英语文的信心，也在整个课程的进行当中，能够和他的同学一起练习团队合作，建立良好